jurors on different pages.
The energy was so heated that we wanted to get out of that room.
Did something criminal happen during the Nicholas Cruz sentencing trial?
If there was a crime that was potentially committed.
The sheriff's office now investigates the alleged threats made towards some jurors.
And it may be nothing, but it may be something.
A question now being asked by many.
If this was not the most perfect death penalty case, then why do we have the death penalty at all?
Relatives of victims outraged that the killer will not be executed.
I pray that that animal suffers every day of his life in jail.
You have sent the message out there to everyone, and you will just get off by pleading that you're insane.
CBS 12 News at 11 starts right now.
Good evening, everyone. Thanks for joining us. I'm Liz Quirantes.
I'm Jim Grimes. More tense moments today in the Broward County courtroom as it is now becoming apparent that the jurors in the Parkland sentencing trial were definitely not on the same page about shooter Nicholas Cruz's sentence.
The jury recommended Cruz get life in prison for the 2018 massacre at Marjorie Stoneham Douglas High School, but it is clear now that while the decision had to be unanimous on paper, it was not in the deliberation room.
Two jurors now claiming that they felt threatened inside that jury room.
Hurricane Nicole leaves its mark on our state. Beachfront properties collapse and crumble to our north.
One couple is killed while another is saved.
God, somebody, nature, somebody was looking out for us.
Roads washed away, human remains washed ashore.
And a miracle on the Indian River Lagoon.
Tonight, what was damaged, what was spared, and what was saved. Keeping your students safe at school is a top priority, but is this going too far?
So all those individuals come together and they're sharing information about what's happening in that individual's life.
The new safety assessment team that will track potentially dangerous students.
Then, shootings, prostitution, and drug sales in a family neighborhood.
And now we're coming together.
It took a while, but one dangerous area in West Palm Beach is a little safer tonight.
And a potentially life-saving tool, but it's currently illegal in Florida.
Now, you're choosing whether they can live or die.
Why these fentanyl testing strips aren't allowed in our state, and the fight to change that. New video in the deadly Gator attack and the 911 calls released.
It's too late! It's too late! Oh my God!
Tonight, the HOA meets with residents who learned their lakes are full of gators. The big hurdle residents have to jump to get a trapper on the property. And just as we thought hurricane season was winding down, all eyes are on subtropical storm Nicole.
Yeah, Palm Beach County now and the Treasure Coast under hurricane watch, and that storm expected to strengthen over the next 48 hours.
We have team coverage tonight on everything you need to know to keep you and your family safe.
Yeah, Dahlia has now weakened into a tropical storm, but slammed Florida as a powerful Category 3 storm, leaving behind a trail of destruction.
Trees were uprooted, homes submerged, and the people in its path are dealing with widespread power outages. Florida's Big Bend region, south of the Panhandle and north of Tampa, was in the bullseye. Caught tonight, the manhunt is over for a dangerous suspect wanted in connection with a murder in Palm City. We begin tonight with breaking news. James Stevenson, described by law enforcement as dangerous, was arrested outside of a Hooters restaurant this evening in Palm Beach County. Good evening, everyone. I'm Liz Quirantes. The 61-year-old ex-felon was brought back to the Martin County Sheriff's Office tonight after his arrest. Deputies started searching for Stevenson this morning after he confessed to killing a woman who they found dead inside a home in the Martin County town of Palm City, close to Stuart. CBS 12's Lee Ortiz joins us with the latest.
A vicious act of vandalism in Martin County caught on camera.
A man walking into a Dick's Sporting Goods store in Stuart and smashing glass cases of merchandise with a baseball bat he grabbed in the store.
Yeah, and this is only the ending of this man's crime spree. CBS 12's Katie Benty is joining us live tonight over at the Martin County Sheriff's Office. Breaking news tonight out of West Palm Beach, where police are investigating a homicide that happened at a condo building.
Let's take a live look now at the scene.
A breaking story, a mother brutally stabbed to death with her child just inches away. Her husband is now in custody. Deputies say it happened at a home where this along Southwest Cherokee Drive. That's near Warfield Elementary School. CBS 12's Lee Ortiz is here now with the latest on what happened. A 78-year-old Delray Beach retiree now behind bars, accused of murdering his wife, dismembering her body, then throwing those remains in the Intracoastal Waterway. Took nearly 2 weeks for authorities to make that arrest. Liz?
And Jim, this is William Lowe. Delray Beach police arrested him Wednesday, charging him with first-degree murder and abuse of a dead body. He was married to his wife for 15 years. Last month, a construction worker found these suitcases floating in the Intracoastal Waterway. A foot was sticking out of the side of one of them. All of the luggage was found with small landscaping rocks inside. A woman's remains were inside the luggage, later identified through dental records as 80-year-old Adil Fontes. A medical examiner says she died from a gunshot wound to the head.
Yeah, documents also show her name was on the airline baggage sticker still attached to one of the suitcases.
National news breaking right here in our backyard tonight. Former President Donald Trump says his Mar-a-Lago home has been raided by the FBI. Trump declined to say why agents were there, but that the raid was unannounced and that his safe was broken into. CBS 12's Lily Ortiz is live for us tonight right outside of Mar-a-Lago on Palm Beach. Former President Donald Trump is back in South Florida tonight at his Mar-a-Lago estate after making history this afternoon in Manhattan. He is now the first former president in U.S. history to be charged with a crime. You can see him getting off his plane at Palm Beach International Airport in West Palm Beach this evening after pleading not guilty